Greetings from the road. Today I'm in Dodge City, Kansas. You're looking at a section of the original Boot Hill Cemetery. People were buried here for a period of only about 6 years, and although it has a famous connotation in the history of the West, actually the people with no money and no family were the ones that ended up here. The most common question is this actually Boot Hill? The answer is yes, according to the museum. And the next most popular question is there still people buried here? The answer to that is, yeah, they think so. This is the highest point in Dodge City. If you ended up here, all your valuables were stripped from you. If you were lucky, you were rolled in a blanket, dumped in a grave. If you didn't have money and family, you were buried down by the river. Weep not for us who early made our beds, wrapped in our blankets, saddles for our heads. We tamed the West when this our land was young, and sank into our graves unknown, unsung. By Josephine Melmtire. As you can see, there's a guy watering his grass right over the fence. This is on the corner of 5th and Spruce. Traffic going by. Give you a shot from the backside. It's nice that this is preserved for history. I've never been here before. I've always wanted to stop by. But as with many of us, I just don't have the time. But I made the time today because I was only a few miles off my route. Alice Chambers was buried here, Jack Reynolds, Charles Texas Hill and Ed Williams, J.M. Essington, Edward Hurley, unknown, found hanging from a tree, Ellis, a buffalo hunter named McGill Schott, March 1873, buried here, McDermott, Charles Whedon, John Wagner, Charlie Morehouse, Barney Cullen. 5 buffalo hunters whose frozen bodies were found north of Dodge City. It's interesting to note the last burial was a woman who's believed to be the only woman buried here, Alice Chambers. But as you can see, most of the people buried here were gunfighters. By that I mean they just happened to be in a gunfight. They didn't do it for a living. And outlaws. Take you around here. During the town's first year, nearly 30 killings in 1872, which was kind of impressive given the population was only 500. So from 1872 to 1878, because there was no regular burial ground, people ended up here. 1878, a new cemetery was built east of town. No one knows how many people exactly were buried here. According to one newspaper account, there was over 60 bodies. Supposedly the bodies were removed, 32 of them in 1879. But here we are, 140 years later, and you can see a actual slice of history. I might be wrong, but that sounds like Johnny Cash singing about Johnny Yuma.
He searched the land, his restless way. He was faster, quick, and leather tough, and the bigger that hit and pushed him up the rebel. Johnny Yuma.
This video is dedicated to my friend Joe, who keeps me on the road.
Johnny Yuma was a rebel.
Joe, next time you're watching Gunsmoke in the afternoon, think of Boot Hill Cemetery. That's it for me from the road. Dodge City, Kansas, Boot Hill Cemetery. If you get a chance, come here and visit the museum. Costs $9 to enter. We'll get you up here to Boot Hill Cemetery. You can see a jail cell from back in the day and some reconstructed buildings. Everyone enjoy the weekend. See you again soon.